Hello lovely people, Fitness by Susie. Today I'm going to do I'm going to use, for my upper body anyway, my trusty cans of beans. Because of certain dietary restrictions, I can't eat them, so I may as well be using them in my workouts. Don't go there. Right, so half an hour resistance, full body. I'm going to use the beans for the upper body. It's all standing and I'm not going to use any equipment for the lower body. At home workout. You don't need a gym, you don't need heavy equipment, you don't need equipment at all really, you don't even have to use those, that's up to you. So we're going to start by just a very quick, very basic warm up. Nothing intense, so we don't need to have an extended warm up, but that's up to you, you can do if you want. I'm marching, I've got my fingertips together, my elbows straight out, and I'm going to twist. So yes, it's going to be full body, around about half an hour. And I'm going to breathe all the way through, and I'd appreciate it if you did the same. Keep those shoulders down, keep that chest lifted, keep those elbows up. And now we're going to reach, as we step in, reach over to one side and swap sides. Now I'm going to raise my knee with my foot flexed, which means my toe stays pointing forward throughout the movement. Then we're going to do some, I'm going to step forward to stretch out my hamstrings. So that's this. So I'm going to step forward, back. That heel goes down. That toe goes up, that back remains straight. I'm hinging forward, I'm not going like that, don't do that, that's not good for anybody. One more of this, then I'm going to step back and press that heel down. Stretching out those calves. It's a dynamic warm up, as you should always do. Always start with a dynamic warm up, which means you're moving, you're not holding static stretches. You can do that after the workout, not before. So we're just going to march. Roll those shoulders back, one at once. This is your last stretch, bring it forward. Your last warm up. Move. Right, so grab your cans. Or your weights, or your nothings. If you're not holding weights, I would clench your fists and really tense your arms. Do that anyway. So we're going to start with your palms are facing into your body. You've got the slightest dip in your elbow, and what I mean is you're not fully extended, and you're going to raise to the front, chest height, or just above. No higher than your head, don't go up here. At least, well, no higher than your face, I'm going to say. And then down, and then you're going to go straight out to the sides. Palms facing down throughout. So it's up, down, out to the sides, down. Let's go. Up for 2, down for 2, out to the side for 2, 1, 2. That's 1 rep. Don't worry about reps. Just follow me. Shoulders stay down. And yes, you're breathing. Now, if you want to add a little bit more, you can march while you're doing it. I'm going to do that. That puts a little bit more cardio into it. So you're working everything. We're not going to rest to go into your next move. Basic hammer curls. So that's this. You've got your elbows back, your palms stay facing in, and you're going to go up and down. Stick those elbows back. So I'm not doing what guys do when they're trying to lift 2 heavy weights at the gym and bring their elbow. That ain't no hammer curl, lad. Get a grip. Up down, up, down. That's a little bit faster. We're doing those a little bit quicker. You can slow it down. That chest remains up, shoulders back and down. The upper body stuff, we'll do a few moves without a rest in between. That'll get that heart rate going. Again, if you want to march or side step while you're doing it, I'm all for that. We're not doing heavy lifting, we're not doing heavy strength training. If we were, I won't be stepping, I'd be standing and I'd be focusing and I'd be in a stable position. So, what we're going to do now, palms are facing in, the cans are touching, or you've got your fingers clasped together if you're not holding anything. I'm going to have wide legs and I'm going to go up and round, swapping direction, up, round. It's going up over my shoulder, behind my head. You're obviously working your shoulders, but this is predominantly an ab work move. Very important to continue to keep those shoulders down. Don't lift them up into your ears. You've got that slight dip in those elbows. Never extend fully. Unless the move requires it. And there's not many moves that require full extension. Breathe. Are you warm yet? I hope so. My knees are soft as well. I'm not pushing my knees back. I'm not, hyperextending those either. From here, again, no rest. You can have a rest in between moves if you want. You can have a rest anytime you want, anytime you need. You're going to dip forward and we're going to do a fly, a bent over fly. So I'll face forward first. You've got your bum stuck back, you're leaning forward, you've got your palms in, elbows slightly bent, and you're going to raise up and down, up and down, up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Now, I looked up, but don't have your head up here. Keep everything in alignment. You're dipping forward. Breathe. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Raise as high as you can. Now, your brain's going to tell you to get those cans as high as you can. Cans as high as you can. As high as you're able. So, that's going to make you possibly sort of try and span those arms out like that. Don't do that. Keep that dip. It's going to be your last arm work for now. Then we're going to go to that lower body. Try and keep that back straight. So I'm not like this. Don't do this. That's awful. Last one. Put your hands down. Ooh, nearly dropped it. I'm going to have a quick sip of water. You do that whenever you need it, not just when I do it. So, your next move, can I just jump in and say there is some cardio to this, because a lot of them are dynamic movements, and obviously I'm doing the marching thing. So yes, it's resistance and cardio combined. Cardio ain't always just running up treadmill or jumping up and down. Cardio, oh, hello. I'm clumsy. We're going to do a forward lunge. We're going to stay on one leg. So, you can do what you want with your arms. No, if you don't. I'm going to have mine on my hips. So, I've got my chest up, my shoulders back and down all the time. And I'm going to step forward. I'm doing it slowly to show you. You just keep marching. Dip that back knee low. You don't, not to the floor. And again, I'm not here. I'm here. So So it's dip, push back, same leg. Forward, dip, push back. Let's go. Forward, dip, push back. So keep a nice gentle rhythm. Chest up all the time. Lunges are brilliant. One of the 3 basic good moves for that lower body, which are deadlifts. To me, squats, deadlifts and lunges. If you've got them going on, it's all good. One more. Just have a march, just have a quick regroup before you go to the other side. So you did 8 there, we're going to do 8 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, dip, push back. I'm going to step forward. I keep stepping on those plates. Try and go at the same rate, the same pace each time. Remember, you're not going forward of that knee, we're not doing that. Came off camera, but you saw what I was doing. I'm not doing that, don't do that. That's not a lunge, I don't know what that is, but it's not good. You've got one more coming up. There, just have a side step, a hamstring curl, loosen those legs off. We're going to do a good morning, which is similar to a deadlift, so almost as good. So you've got your fingertips on your temples, you've got your elbows back, you've got your feet quite wide, at least shoulder width, toes pointing straight forward, slightest dip in your knees, and what you're going to do is you're going to push your bum back, hinge forward to there, we're not going down here. Keep that back straight and then push up through your heels. Oh, down. Up. Come on, let's go. Push that bum back. Keep that back straight. Tense your legs. Really push through those muscles. Push up through those heels. Breathe out as you're coming up, because that's the effort. Breathe in as you go down. Keep those elbows wide. Keep those shoulders down. One more. Shake your arms out, because it's a bit pressure on your upper body because you're up here and you've already worked your arms a little bit. Basic calf raises. We're going to do 3 positions. So our feet are quite close but not strapped together. Toes straight forward on this first one. You can do it with your arms. I'm going to again have them on my hips, waist, wherever, up here somewhere. So I'm going to, again, I'm standing straight. I've got my chest up, my shoulders back and down, shockingly enough. I've got my legs pretty much extended, not locked out, but you know, there's the ever so softest dip in my knees, not bend as such, but you know what I mean. Got to look after your joints. So you're going to go up, down, up onto the balls of your feet. Try and pause at the top. We're going to do this in 3 positions, so we're going to burn out those calves. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. But again, look, don't worry too much about that, as long as you're breathing. Some of these will be faster than the others, because you might fall, back or forward, whichever. There's a lot of balance going on here, and again, you might not know it, but your abs are working. Last one of this position. Now what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see properly, I'm going to stick my toes out. So my legs are still quite close, but my toes are sticking out, and I'm going to do the exact same thing in this position. So that's up, down, up, down. For these, for the calf work here, we're hitting those calf muscles every which way we can. They're only small muscles. Women particularly don't tend to, well actually I don't think anybody tends to, men or women, tend to really focus on the calves. They kind of get forgotten a lot of the time. Gotta work that whole body, kids, come on. For me, this is the easiest position. The next one is the most difficult. I can't wait, I love them. So think about where your toes might be for that next one. They were straightforward for the first one. They're sticking out for this one. Where they're going to be next. You got one last one here. Yeah! Awkward foot. An awkward foot position. Your toes are now in. Your heels are out. This one's fun. Not. Exactly the same. Try your best. I'm going to try my best because I might be all over the place on this one. So you're going up, woo, down. This is a tricky one. This one might be where you do a lot of faster reps because you sort of fall down unintentionally. Try and keep those heels out as I am trying. Come on. Can you feel those beautiful calf muscles yet? If you do have weights at home, grab them. If you wish, if you want to add a little bit more tension to those muscles, work them a little bit harder. But I just wanted to do something quite basic that anybody and everybody can do at home. Last one. Try and pause, 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 pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I went down on the one. Never mind, we'll never know. So just to cool them off, step it back, press that heel down. Loosen those poor little calves out. So, we're going to go to we're going to do an ab move. So I've got both my cans together. It's a bit awkward. You can use one, you can use neither. It's up to you. So you're going to do side bends. This leg is straight. This arm is straight down by your side. This leg is out. I'm on the tip of my toe. Now either keep your hand here, here, or if you want to go mad, here. But I'm not doing that. I'm going to be here. So I'm going to dip, down, push, back, up. Let's go. Down, down, up, up. Stay central. Stay facing forward. Don't hit, don't curl to any side. Don't sort of turn. So if you're doing that, just been minute here and I heard a whoa, 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 what are you going to do? What are you going to break? Calm yourself, lad. This is not obviously, this is working your abs, it's working your core, it's working those side core muscles, your obliques. That give you that lovely shape. I'm breathing out as I push up, breathing in as I go down. Nothing else moves apart from that dip of your hips. Of your waist, sorry. Last one. Push it up. Now whatever arm position you have for that side, you're obviously going to have to do for the other side. Remember for last time, if it was too easy or too difficult and you need to put your arm somewhere else, that's up to you. Stick that other leg out. This leg stays straight. I'm on the tip of my toe. Foot flat to the floor, foot flat to the floor, toe straight and forward, hand here. Let's go. Down, up, down for 2, up for 2. Yes, my shoulders are still down. Yes, I'm trying to breathe. It's a good move, this. And it's always better to try and do it with one side, holding just the weight on just the side that you're dipping down to. If you're doing that thing where people hold the weight on each side, it's not as good, it's not as effective, because it's sort of assisting that up with the other side if you've got a weight on that side. Come on, nice gentle movement, but go as far as you can, whatever your range of movement is. Try and keep it all in alignment. Last one coming up, this is it. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, this one's a good one. I can only do it one way. I would do it both, but it's impossible. So, this is lower body, abs. This is the whole body actually. So, I'm going to be in a slight squat position, not a proper squat, but I'm going to stick my bum back a little bit. Feet flat to the floor. Back straight as much as I can manage, sticking that bum back, and I'm going to figure 8 round. Right, I'm trying to keep everything else in alignment, everything else straight and still. So let's go. Real big circles all the way around. Just turn around so you can see the other angle. Guess where my shoulders are? They're still down. I'm trying to keep my back straight. I'm not leaning forward too far. I'm not like this. Don't do that. This is about stability. And a static hold with those legs, an isometric hold with your legs, which is very good for building strength. And there's a lot of movement with the upper body as well. So yeah, full body. Whoa, I did it back then. Because I'm keeping all the weight in my heels, or trying to. I can wiggle my toes, although why I would want to is beyond me, but you never know. They always say, and I say, for things like squats, etc., you should be able to wiggle your toes, but you don't be there wiggling your toes. You've enough to worry about, you've enough to focus on. 4, 3, 2, 1. I started on the other side, so I'm going to start on that side. Ooh, push up through those heels. Lower body. Felt that one. And my heart rate's up. We're going to go back to that upper body now. So, we did the bent over flies. We're now going to do them standing. So, you've got your cans or clenched fists or weights or whatever, chest height. I'm going to bend forward just so you can see the position. I've got a slight bend in my elbows, nearly said knees then. I've got soft knees, and I'm dead Yorkshire. I'm gonna press out, in. Now actually I did that, I went like that then. Don't do that. Stand stable. Stabilise yourself, shoulders down, back, in, back, in. This is one where I particularly have to really focus on those shoulders throughout the movement. Keep having to push them back. This is your whole upper body working here. You've got your back, you've got your chest, you've got your shoulders, you've got your abs. You see, because I'm trying to tense that position and I'm trying to stabilise everything, I'm holding my abs quite steady, quite sturdy. That whole engage your abs thing, I hate that phrase. What does that mean? I usually say hold your stomach as if you're going to get punched. Because then you tense it. You don't suck it in, you tense it. Breathe out. Sorry, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. But again, as long as you're breathing regularly, steadily, doesn't matter. We're not powerlifting. We're not bodybuilding. Again, we're going to go to the next one without any break. We're going to work those triceps next. One last one here. Now, I'm going to step back. We'll do one arm at once. I'll be nice to you. Step back onto the ball of that foot. You can't quite see, but yeah, the ball of that foot. Bending this leg. Toe straight forward. Toe straight forward. And I'm going to press that elbow back. And I'm going to reach and bring it back to the shoulder. Reach. Now, that elbow stays high. Let's go. Come on, join in. I'm not going like this. That's something else. I don't know what that is. Keep that elbow as high as you can. Doesn't have to be as high as mine. Could be higher than mine if you've got more flexibility than me. Press. Bend. Press. Tricep extension. It's a good one. I'm lying. I'm actually lying. Wow. Sack me immediately. Tricep kick back. Same difference. You're still extending. Nearly there. Last one. You will naturally, every now and again, I probably did, bring it down a bit and pull it back up. Don't worry too much about it. Just try and focus on keeping it high. Other side, press the other foot back onto the ball of your foot. Lean forward. Again, we're not hunching. Get that elbow up behind you. Up, not out. Just up. Let's go. Back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Try and keep good alignment for everything else. Your neck, your back, everything else. So I'm not looking up here like that. But I'm not tucking my chin either. Not messing my neck up in any way, shape or form, hopefully. So yeah, look. Keep it tucked in. I don't want it out here. What's that about? Don't do that. But I'm still counting that as a rep. Nearly there. In fact, we are nearly there anyway. Just do a couple more things for your lower body and then we're finished. One last one here. Bring it down. Oof, put those hands down. Check your arms out. So we've done, we're going to do squats. Because squats are just generic. You've got to do squats. If you look doing your lower body, you have to do squats. I don't care what kind of squats you do, you've got to do them, okay? Then. So I'm going to do quite a wide leg squat. I've got my toes ever so slightly out. My feet are just further than shoulder width, at least shoulder width. Just not out here. Don't kill yourself. Don't do the splits. So my toes are ever so slightly out. Oof. I'm going to just clasp my fingers in front. You can have them in front. You can have them up here. You can have them on your waist. Don't really care. It's up to you. So, shoulders back and down. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pretend there's something behind me. A seat. And I'm going to push my bum back as if I'm going to sit down onto that seat. And then I'm going to push back up through my heels. Now, don't do that. What's that? Don't do that. Stick your bum back. Push it back up. So let's go. Back for 2. Breathe out. Up for 2. Back for 2. Up for 2. Keep your chest as high as you can. Lift it. Lift your chest as high as you can. Not as high as you can, but you know what I mean. Keep it lifted as much as you can. Push that bum all the way back as far as you can without hunching those shoulders, without curling forward. Push up through those heels. Push those hips forward at the top. Try not get your knees over the front of your toes. We're sitting back. We're not leaning forward. So close to the end. We'll just have one more of these. Side step. Just going to do a very basic leg extension. Abs are involved as well because there's a lot of balance or lack thereof if you don't like me. So this one leg at once. Obviously, if you can do both together, you're some sort of magician. So you're going to keep your foot flexed all the time. You're going to raise one knee, straighten out your leg, pull it in, lower. Stay on one side. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Raise, straighten, curl it in, down. Raise, push, bring it in, down. Now I am very sort of wobbly on this one, that's fine. This is one where you do extend that leg. If you fall over, fine, don't worry about it. Oh, nearly lost it then. Work through your heel, push through your heel, pull it in through your heel and tense your leg all the time. This is your last one on this side. Straight into the other side, let's go. Try and not fall over, of course. But again, like I said, that's your abs. This isn't just your legs, it's your abs. Woo, yeah, I'm off. Wobbly, 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 wobbly. Raise that knee as high as you can. Push out as far as you can. Just slow-ish, steady-ish. You've got one more after this one. Woo! Oh, I lost that one all right at the end there, never mind. Just move those legs. Now on this one, I'm not going like that. Don't do that. Pull it up as if you're going to kick yourself in the bum. And we're cooling down now. So nice and slow and steady. You've done just over half an hour. Another twist. Now this video, I think my videos only last about half an hour, so if I turn off, that's why I'm rushing. Circle those hips, big circle. You take as long as you want, go the other way. Take a longer cool down, a longer stretch to cool down. Out, bring it in. Hug a tree, press it out, reach back, hug a tree. Big arm circle, 1, 2. I'm just doing 3 because I've got to turn this off any second soon. Just have a nice twist round. So that's your full body. No equipment, or rather a couple of food cans. That's it, that's all you need. Oh, have a shake, have a wiggle. That's it, that's my half-hour workout for today. Full body, and yes, like I said, it was resistance and cardio combined. So there you go, everything you need, ish, in one go. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to go and make my dinner now because I want to eat. Okie dokie, bye bye for now. I hope you've enjoyed it. Fitness by Susie. Bye.